So I was talking with someone I usually consider to be a really good friend, and they pointed out what a fucking bastard I am. And I guess if people can trigger you and get a rise out of you, it makes them feel happy or something, like it's an accomplishment. I don't know. I think it means they're retarded. Maybe people don't understand. Like, conventional wisdom works in conventional situations. Like, if somebody's rude to me and I don't know them, then there's no reason to think they're joking. So I might make a comment back that's rude, right? And that's just cognitive deduction. Like, it looks like they're being rude. I could assume they're not, and then just look twice as stupid. But who cares how you look, right? I mean, you can look like an idiot, and that's fine. You don't have any pride. No reason to care. But what if people that you really like, value, are trying to get a rise out of you? And that's like what you're like. I don't know. To me, it's hell. I mean, like my government. My government, as a citizen of America, this bitch belongs to me. It belongs to us. There are fucking people, that work for us, but they don't. They never have, ever. And chances are they never will, because they're a bunch of greedy fucking swine, right? I mean, they fucked me over so bad that they had a couple choices. One was to kill me, but if they'd killed me, it would have been too obvious. I mean, been difficult probably, because I am a bit of a bastard. But the other option was just to totally fucking swamp me. That's what the swamp is. It's just covering you in bullshit. Nobody gets it until you've been swamped, covered in deep state fucking lies and bullshit fucking paperwork, just total fucking shit. It's evil, it's the evil empire. And, the military had a problem with people having crosses in the fucking military churches, the places of worship. Newsflash, it's not just that the military is a lot of pagans and heathens, Odin, kick some ass for Odin, represent, fight for your god, put some numbers up on that god's fucking bedpost, fuck the enemy over and fucking kill him, right? It's not just that, though. You get a lot of Satanists up there in the military. And I don't know if they even take sides. I think to say they do or they don't would be a bit too much of a generalization. But I will tell you that at the higher levels of the military, you will not find Christians, because those people are straight up fucking mass murderers, and I love them for it. I think when it comes to government-sponsored mass murder, war is one of the best ways to do it. And you get to break, all the rules of all the religions. You get to break all the rules on the earth by declaring war. Now, when you get a war on terror, you can just fuck everyone over in perpetuity, which means forever. So the military is basically, when you boil it down, is wrath bastards. They're all for the wrath, and And that's cool as long as it's righteous wrath, and it's wrath. Otherwise, it's just being a fucking dumbass. But, the liberal swine and greedy fucking cunts, and, New Hampshire in particular. I mean, these guys took my guns. They took my life savings. They made fucking fake paperwork saying I'd kidnapped my older daughter, left me no recourse. I talked to some lawyer and he gave me some bullshit, like real bullshit, like they fucked me over pretty bad. And they don't care. Like, what's one life? Even to your friends, people that you think are your friends, like online friends, like if you die, like their life goes on, like you just disappear from the news feed. And I disappear from the news feed for like 60 days, a couple months ago, 60 days. Not one person missed me, not one person, so it's like, I ain't even got friends on fucking Facebook where I spent way too much fucking time. Maybe. Not that I had anywhere else. I didn't have any family. I didn't have any friends. I suppose I could have developed some game and, got a good drug addiction of cocaine and booze and, kept some, I don't know, party bitches, some party sluts around. But that's not really me either. Problem is, like, I'm in love with this goddess, Isis. That's not her name right now. Her name does change. Right now it's Michelle. And she's supposed to be coming back to me here tomorrow. But she took off. She goes crazy and talks some, like, literal nonsense. And then, people call me, well, what happened with ISIS and all the bitches, total fucking nonsense she was talking. You fucking pass me, you fucking piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. How fast am I going? 40? 38? 36? Whatever. Good for him. He wanted to get there faster, he should fucking go for it. More power to him. I respect that. Interesting timing, right? Because when I was with her the other day, somebody pulled up behind us and leaned on the horn like a friggin' idiot, and it was fucking cartoonish. So I know there's something fucking seriously wrong with the world. I'm pretty sure I'm in limbo, like I'm dead, but I got some loved ones like hanging out, being supportive of me, and I got this most likely 50-50 on whether or not it's true or not, as strange as that sounds, the whole being king thing. But I really I don't know why I keep living. I mean, my government let me be fucking robbed, be harassed, and they're like, oh, but look at all the people we fired. Yeah, that's great. That's so fucking good that you finally did something fucking right, you bunch of cunts. You want me to pat you on the back because you fired Comey and fucking Loretta Lynch and Brennan, these faggot, Muslim, velvet gay mafia bastards. Like, no, straight up, like, what do you expect when you put gays and blacks and Muslims in charge of your government? These things are contrary to the foundation of our nation. Judeo-Christian values, that's what made this country work. And not even that people were holy rollers, just that we didn't have this bullshit, this exact formula of bullshit. As soon as it gets put in place by a gay, half black, half Muslim, 1/3 black, 1/3 Muslim, Arab, 1/3 white, gay guy, Obama, he turns, he proves the founding fathers' words should have been listened to as much as anything else. So, no, I don't, that doesn't make me feel any better, any better that people are, undoing the damages they did by the neglect of the nation and the government. Doesn't make you feel any better at all. You fucking robbed me. You stole everything I had. That's what my government did for me, okay? And then Q comes along and I work my fucking ass off for them, and I don't think they care if I fucking live or die. I don't really think that anybody does. No offense if I've offended you by saying that. That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't go out of my way to offend people. I know this is shocking, but everything I do as far as war, everything I do is out of love. I'm sorry for the people that I should hate. I'm sorry for them that they want to be more important to me than they are. They're not. They robbed me, and the good guys robbed me too. They didn't do jack shit, and giving me the promise of, oh, if you survive, for the next X amount of fucking years in various bad situations, we'll fucking throw a bunch of fucking 3-letter agencies in your basement, and then, your daughter's grandparents, who you pretty much hate, will move them in too, after you recuperate for 6 months from being beaten into a fucking relationship that you can't have. That's evil, But the world's an evil scumbag of a place, I guess. And, I'm working out hard enough that I don't know if it's preventing me from dying or speeding it up, but I do really hate myself in my life quite a bit. And it's sad because it's true. It's true every day. Every day it's true. And there's no, if you quote the movie Spartan, then all of a sudden there's no room for weakness, right? But you see, what Leonidas had, at least until he died, was a queen who loved him. He had someone who loved him. And if he didn't, he wouldn't have been the Leonidas we saw in the movie, or anything of the sort. Because a man is as good as he is loved. So, as usual, when it's any holiday or anything resembling a special occasion or a trip, I'm going to be left alone. I spend my holidays alone. I got off house arrest when that Negro, moron, knuckle-dragging monkey Elijah Cummings got off house arrest. Or when he died, I got off house arrest for nothing. And, they still robbed everything I had. And I really, I should fucking kill myself. It does seem like it's fucking inevitable. Maybe this week, I don't know. Probably not. But Michelle said something interesting. She said, "You keep blocking me, I'm not going to be able to come back." And I understand what she means because, like, I can barely come back to life in the morning. It's really a terrible, like, when you're a government, one way or another, legally or illegally, steals all your, you know, my wealth was in, I had invested it in the guns and ammo and food in case there was an emergency, and now we have the Wuhan virus, and I don't care about it. But my government, my country showed me no respect, ever, nothing. And after the Obama administration, it's clear that most of them are traitors who deserve a traitor's death. Because every single one of them knew that Obama was not a citizen. I guarantee you. So, and being alone like I am, like I said, on holidays and school vacation this week, so of course I'm going to be alone half the week. And I usually am so against suicide too, but I think when people die, we get the chance to look, at least for a minute, back at their life and be like, you know, we just remember them. We remember their lives. And when people take their own lives, it's bad. It fucked me up. A friend of mine took his life. And I look at I just think sometimes I think sometimes the family is already fucked up. Sometimes it's just probably better if the person goes before, you know, at least while there's still something to fucking remember about them. Because at this rate, if I'm not going to be king, and there's certainly nobody giving me updates saying I will, then you really are just dying, you know. Sometimes you just die a little more every day, and, you know, yeah, I'm pushing people away, you know. Not that I even have people to push away. All I have is my online friends, and like I say often, most of my friends aren't human at all. You know, it's just really sad. So, I feel like I'm dying. My wife asked if I meant, you know, like, about killing myself. She meant, do you mean your body again? And I was like, again? And I was like, yeah, but it feels like something else is dying, like my fucking soul. I don't know, it's really fucking terrible. That's what's up, so. Sometimes it's good to talk about stuff.